Now give me the beat.
Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Oh, we hope you stay. So tonight we've got some good fun on the way. Well, maybe not some good fun, but I'm going to have fun with it. It's going to be some more Final Fantasy. It is the Monday. That's right. Next Monday I'm expecting all the goodies to basically hop and pop with all-world maintenance. So most likely get 3 episodes of whatever. So it should be good. Not that I think there's that many episodes of Skyrim left. Maybe the 3, and that'll do. But we're not here for that. We're here for Final Fantasy XIV, so let's get over to it. All right. They just finished a What the Funga, and we didn't get knocked out, so we got 8 more tokens to the pile. We did. Now, what is needed and what is wanted? There's money to be made, and I'm up for making it. Let's take the Scholar out. I like doing an alliance first, and I can get paid more this way. Good luck. It'll be the one we need for the tails. Yeah, that came the other day. How's this? We could do this, this, and this. Because we got 1, 2, 3, which would complete all 3 lines. So, as you can see, we can do this one and this one. Oh, no, we're only going to get 2, aren't we, with that? Yeah, because we need this one here. So there's 2 and 2. That's 4, which we don't have. Sorry, I was overthinking it. I forgot we didn't have that one. If this was up here, yeah. So after we get one more, we'll see where we sit, and maybe we need to reshuffle. Well, let's see. Dunscath's still the everything. Tomorrow we'll get the Mogpendium. We'll basically find out where we go. Like I said, where do I need to be for the next one? On Sleep of Faith. Alright, we're not going to get that probably because it comes in at 740. Instead, we'll run up here. We're going to get there? Maybe. It's at 1 DPS, slacking it as usual. That's usually my job as DPS. I was seeing, noted here, these animations of our Fae are the same ones done in the Pilgrim's Traverse when Feo's amongst us. Ah, Void Arc, and we're in the A-Team. Ah, Silver Mist, are you new to this? We got a pair of shield healers. That's a good look. It is a very good look. What else is here? I think that one there. Little chocobo look here. Someone looks like they've just gotten up off the local racks. Cold coat for a cold winter. Very well done with the piece there. Well, this ought to be quite interesting. Usually, when you've got a pair of sages or a pair of scholars, usually you don't have that much, like this it here, right? This Cardian and my Fairy's Embrace, which is the auto heal she casts, will basically keep the tank topped up for almost all the auto attacks. So it's only tank busters and power moves that we should really be worrying about. Yeah. Difference is well, the main difference between the two, Fairy will auto-target anyone who's lowest in range. Versus... Alright. Right? Where am I? You might be able to get through this whole fight. You might be able to get through most of this fight. There's very little healing necessary. It's the raid wide, and that'll be about it, I think. Inwards both ways. The box has taken it away from ours. Just a bit. That's all right. Where is our heat tank? There they are. You need to do that? Well, it's dark, flashy lighting down here, so. Need to keep an eye on where my tank goes. You're over there. Okay, I don't know where tank's gotten to. I've lost them. Was well done anyway. It was very does. One says I can't punch him. Well. No, no, no. All right. ICR tanks pick this up. Oh, that's gonna suck. Invulnerable to magic attacks. If I can't hurt him, I gotta keep on this thing to hurt. Oh, everyone got that one right? Put the fairy over there. And that was a thing. Come on, Barry. You just placed them over there. I did. You can do that. Yes. Yes, yes. I just gotta remember to move my fairy if I want to use any of the other fairy skills. I should run and jump on that backwards, see how it goes. Just be some funny with it. Can't leave anyway. Alright, let's have some fun with this. Ready, 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 ready. Oh no, it's gonna make me go forward. Damn it. I thought we could have a little more fun with it. I know, I've been doing it for ages, but I've never attempted to do that. It's never occurred to me to be silly with the thing. No, absolutely not. Let's try again. Oh, it just turned me around anyway. Yeah, no, it just turns you around anyway. What happened there? Other healer got stomped and we got separated from the main group. Close enough to the tank to keep them up and running, but far enough away from everyone else that that didn't work. Yep, please wait for CS. Waiting for CS. Be polite. Not actually a that long one. Quick shield to everyone. This doesn't do that many raid wides. No, this one doesn't. We're good. Oops, now they're splitting again. Oh no, it's the... Hey, we finally were able to drop her before that. Good tanking. I do not need a coffin lid. Don't need to make a coffin. Ew. So, I'm suspecting next Monday, like I said, is going to be the all-world maintenance. Yay. And then after that, I suspect... Yep. Nope, that's what I suspect. And then I suspect everyone will go nuts. They really do need tanks, don't they? Seal Rock. Cool. Seven minutes. We'll go with a standard rate then. Change that back to party talk. Do you keep your thing on? I do keep my thing on, even in a standard raid. You do? I do. Right, I'm a person, I'll turn this on regardless of how many tanks there are. I know someone will be like, well, you don't do that. I do that. I'll tell you what. It's always best to be in the number 2 spot for aggro. Not turn it on and provoke or do something weird or have to do this. You tanked her before? Not really. We got a pair of Dark Knights, pair of White Mages, and then a combination of this.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Keep her facing this way.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon! Her skills are as sharp as ever. A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Take this! If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine! challenger went
Who went down? Alright, you went down.
They're back on their feet. What grit?
I'll erase you.
Alright, so on the third one it doubles.
Are they done? Is it over already? They're still in it, but for how long?
How are you still standing?
Gene.
It's all over. Until next time.
Gonna get that roll? Maybe, maybe not. Not something. I did. Another one for the line. I like it. Quick, run up there to get Boobadigans. It's only started a minute ago. And you timed it just right, didn't you? I did. Faith and trust and pixie dust. What it means to be able to fly. Three more on the mix. You can just run across that one? Yeah, you can, see? You really have to... Yeah, no, you really have to find the spot to fall down on that one. Like, did not know. I know. Some people are like, so that's it. It is. Anyway. With some frontline? Oh, absolutely. I'd summon my buddy, but they're going to make me dispel it again. Yep, I'll have to summon him again once I get back. How terrible. So, having the tank, having the healer, what do you prefer? I have more experience healing than I do tanking. But that said, very few bosses have an enrage like there are some that have enrage mechanics, which every drop of DPS means something. But as long as you're decently geared, that shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't? No, it shouldn't. Where the problem comes in is when someone is very under-geared, like right on the borderline. If everyone's borderline geared, then yeah, that can run an issue. But that said, your top gear right? Your top gear that I've got right now, if we went to the next expansion, would be enough, like I said before, to get me through most of it. At least till the free gear gets handed out at the end. Wow, that's a bright little outfit. Throw that out. I know being bright yellow in the combat zone isn't much better than being aquamarine, but still. This little guy will basically blend in pretty good. That person's going to get bullseyed. Hay mounts get bullseyed? If they can isolate you. Like, if they're coming down on a people, and they see guy in bright yellow, person in bright green, or they see this mount, it's like, maybe? I have a color scheme just for PvP. Less eye-catching color set. Perhaps, perhaps. Dude, they just ran straight up there. Assist. Dude, we didn't get many, if any. No. The team's focused far more on that. Let's see if we can score this defile point. Well, that's where it is, huh? Worth a try. Worth a try. That was being sneaky. We're not going to get much out of this, but we might be able to pinch blue for this. Come along there just to basically cause a bit of mischief. Absolutely. Go around the bottom. Ah, marksman shot. The fact that we lost this is a bad sign. We're fighting over this one, but we lost that one. So they broke off a team for it. We're not holding our two down here. Yeah. So that one we lost the exchange with to blue. Pretty good. Yep. Yellow-blue fight over that one. We can always see what we can scavenge. That hurt them. Trying to come between blue and that. We've hurt blue, but we need to hurt yellow now. Mm-hmm. It's a pinch. Okay, pull through, otherwise we're gonna have a... Yeah, that's what we didn't. Don't need. See, the problem is they've got themselves cut off. And I've pulled that all the way in the wrong spot. We stabilize. Cool. Gotta keep an eye out for blue being blue. No, he was just seeing if he could scalp it. Everyone, don't chase after the one blue guy, please. Well, we saw blue. That's okay. You know, to chase him. All you've done is, crap, where'd you all go? Come on, guys. Yep, nope, there comes the whole team. I could tell once I looked, it's like, I'm getting hit way too often not to be the guy who's out on his own out there. Inch. Pinch, pinch, winch. Friggin' free-for-all is what it is. Let's do orangery. Run. Thank you. You got yellow and blue pushing on us, and they don't seem to be targeting each other. Which is wrong. Yellow should be being targeted right now by blue. Run. Thanks, blue. It just helped yellow in that case. I know they've won because it's like, oh, why did they have this? Because you, yellow and us are fighting here and blue's over here with us. So it's understandable why they were winning. They were basically given a top tier thing all on their own. Like, it's like yellow should split off and do over there, but they weren't. So, meh, but it is. What it is, it's what it is. Time to run. Now, you can't complain when it's like, I can't control the other team. That's true. You know, definitely upset with blue pushing into us, but it was making sense. As long as yellow was focused on us, it was this. They could steal a few kills here and there and basically push us back and keep us fighting with each other over that one thing. I had yellow, which is the only team that could have threatened that. I realized that that other thing was there. then who knows, right? No, wait. I want to go that way. Oh, that was a good jump. You completely missed everything and you came screaming back down. You don't have the goal yet. No. Oh well, do it again. Do it again. Shortcut. Oh. Goofball. You're getting a little ahead of yourself. It's like, yay! Jump. Oh well, do it again. You will do it until you get it right. Alright, now that I've got the goal. Like, jump from here to there. This is like, you're supposed to hop up here. No. And I'm out. Done before the 30. Now the money's here. A trial. Trial by something. Combat. I suppose if you want to do the best way to do things, you could do... Start with a front line, then into an alliance raid, then into normal raids and runs, because then you go, set alliance, you don't have to summon anything, you're straight into it. Oh, hello, it's the evening maps then. Think? I do not have my friend, so summon my friend.
Greetings and goodbye. Do not be afraid. Death is not the
Legitimate force. Fish!
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
I did not pay attention to that. That's my fault.
I will show you the world beyond. Deploying drone.
Ah! That spell. Right? I hate how that does that. Right? As long as you're pushing forward, it does a strange twist and thing as you're moving. You do that? It does that periodically. And I try to use my spells when I'm running, but I shouldn't. Can I get across? Can I get across? I can get across. Perfect. Retarget. Right? It's only... The only one that does it is here in Summon Titan's ability. And it's this one here that does it. It is... Yeah, it's not the first part of Titan, it's the second part. No other spell does it? Well, if you can't run while you're casting the other ones, so...
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
One of the worlds destroyed by rock. I would think Sven's attempt to feed everything here would actually be counterproductive to restoring Aetherius. You would? I would.
Are you still alive? Activating reserve power. Are you still alive? Disengaging signals. Target area delineated. Commencing erasure.
For the group, that way I can get the group heal. Double phoenixes. I'll take the hit. First the insta kill. It goes.
There! A rift in her reality! She's losing control of the power! Stay! Listen to me! I understand! I do! And I know that you won't be swayed from your course! But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me! Not as a machine, but as the real you!
Flamachi.
Spain!
Anomaly detected in memory banks. Data for the endless speed partially restored.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail. I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
I feel your pain, as if it were my own! At last, I think I know you! All of you!
How can you say that to me now?
A little bit of.
It's over, Sphene! We will stop you!
No! I won't let you! I can't! I will protect my people's happiness!
Leave your burden with us now!
I'm more interested in protecting my
We will
people's
bear it
lives,
in your stead.
not their happiness. Perfect. GG. Ooh, look at that, 840. Time to get back and get something cool. It's a Siffy one. Siffs. Gnome. No, I said that, but it was cool. Nothing that way. Yes, there is. The first one is down here. Ting! Makes the ting sound, you know, the ting. When you do it when it's sitting there and it's picked up correctly, it goes ting. See? Ting. It goes ting, it goes ting. Oh, we're doing a runner. Ready, 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 ready. Go. Oh, we got someone in second place behind us. Oh. Think they've already done it? Not that far back a kick. I see some people have started to do the zigzag that I do. Here. Like, why do you zigzag? Then someone's like watches it. It's like, it makes the jumping easier. Yep. Like I said, long jumps are easier than short jumps. So if you can make it longer, do it. Speaking of missing, I assume to miss the bronze. It's like shout lower path on the bronze. This. That's Rana there. I can go this way now all I want. It was the one at the beginning. It always is. But I always love that when someone says things like, oh, you gotta look for it. Oh, you found it. That's always in the last place you look for it. Or reconsidering fighting with Christmas lights of recent. That was well done. Dumbass. Always the last bulb you check that the one that needed to be fixed. It's like, of course it is. What do you do? Keep checking the bulbs after everything's working? Yes, all these bulbs are working. Excellent. Let's keep checking them. What? That'd be one thing if you were replacing them. You know? Ow. I have the gold, but I gotta get the gold. Gilded. Anyway, back up here again. I didn't bother to see if it was a near or far one. Not my concern at this point. That was close. Fortunately, my feet are big. Okay, we got them all. And one of the person says it's always in the last place you look, and I'm like, of course it is. Right? Of course the last token you're looking for is in the last place you're going to look. Right? You don't keep looking for them after you find stuff. You don't keep checking stuff after you've figured it out. I mean, it's one thing to recheck it, if it's something that can be rechecked easily. You know, looking back down the light string to make sure all the bulbs are done, for example. Perfect. This will be a age, won't it? 28 minutes for that. That's 28 minutes. Ugh. Oh, goofy. That's 5 minutes. Stop wondering what one's the same one after pushing the same button. Mm-hmm. There we go. One of the level cap dungeons. I need 100 to basically complete my 7. Ah, the cactars. Ah. Hey, 2 people with the same jacket. Except they've got it done in white. And I got it done in not white. It sounded cute until it died. Comprador! Just bullseye him, leave just this one behind. Right, now this guy's got the whole, some cactuses have spikes and some cactuses don't have spikes. The way he poses, I'd almost swear our friend has been here. Strictly right. There he go. And there they go. Burn that because I can. Drop Phoenix with the boost. Drops Phoenix with the boost. That just materia? Nice. Woohoo! The trick with tank is you have to turn on all the other effects. Do you see what other people have cast? Yeah. Anthracite. Type coal. That's right, it goes in the square hole. That could be funny. Drop you, and away we go. Any of the above paths work just fine. Doo-doo. Supposed to cast that on the main tank? I like to. But I'm not just casting it on myself, because... Headbanger crew. Spin around, the little dance says. It's very much as how fast can you solve the puzzle level. Or the jacket. Oh. Look at that, just in time. Literally just kicked off. Yay, I missed doing it, so I'm not going to be one of the first one up. That's okay. We'll get there. We can get past you before you blow. Yahoo! Also, I knew it wasn't going to put it right here. If it put it right here, I'd be buggered. Like, it's a possible 2, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 positions left. And there's only, was it? Yeah, 9 positions left. You want 1 out of 9 for your position to get 2 lines. Possibility? I doubt. Shuffle. No. I'm gonna reshuffle that. Well, that's equally trash pile. You are not being nice. Ugh. So, it was not going to be nice. No, it was not going to be nice. But we try. 1 out of 9? That's not a good position. It's less than 10, or it's just over 10% chance to get it there. Then it would have been a 1 out of 8. Which is also less than a 10%. But when you have to, you add up your things, it becomes pretty... So if we just said it was 10%, 10%, it's a 1 in 20 or 1 in 5% chance to get what we were looking at. So, worth a roll? Hard to say. I thought it was. That doesn't mean I was right. I was like, ah, it was a really good sign, though. It was. I'm not going to say it wasn't. What to next? What to next? Indeed. Well, we can do one of the 2 raids. Because they're not online, they're probably better to basically do it as that and go rods. I haven't done a Gil yet. I've done your sign recently, so I'll sign on to that one. And sign on to those. And as a healer, I get the job done quicker. You've signed on with DPS friends? Oh, absolutely. If my friends are DPSs, it's like, oh, we're going to play some DPS. I want to play DPS. Cool, I'll play healer. Over tank? Over the tank. Why is that? Because healer always goes quicker. It's like, oh. Played that. I don't have another one on there. Put you up here for a moment. Actually, put you there. Yay. That way, we know where it is. This is good that way. So like, this was a good... I do miss her. She was very good for basically causing more trouble. Celine? Right? If you go back through some of the old patch file notes, you'd note she was basically the one with the interrupt. The one with the... So she cast Embrace like the other one did. This was actually a silence, and this... Yeah, that was a silence to the enemy. And this was a group buff that would basically give everyone plus weapon speed or plus spell speed, depending what they were. Ah, okay. Versus heal versus increase their healing and increase their healing over time. And I don't remember if she cast Heal Embrace. I think she did. But yeah, if you're a solo healer, she wasn't for that. She was basically when you were in a raid and you were the second healer or on your own and you needed just basically, you know, boost your damage. That was her thing. I kind of want to see her go back to having some alternate element, but Whispering Dawn has become too much of a requirement, unfortunately. These have become too much of a needed function for a healer. Ooh, the World of Darkness. Good time? Very good time. Come on. I always hate it when I'm the character, because sometimes I look over, it's like, did I actually click the button? And I'm in the C group. And I have this. So we have a new runner. All right. Amaryllis Seagrass. Or Seagrass. Seagrass. Okay. You do use physics? In lower tablet, I tend to use this. In highers, it almost never gets used. So this actually needs... I will say that, though. It is a straight heal for 400. I'd almost say it needs a... needs a buff. I'll take red first. And I need to focus you so I can see what you're doing when I'm not looking at you. Heal. Change color. Perfect. There we go. Demon boots of casting. Demon sandals of casting. It's like, ah. Mm-hmm. You know, something with an open toe. Kind of nice on a sandy beach. Gonna get some map. Nope. Aw. I never pay attention to the enemy's health when I'm healing. You don't? No. If I did, I wouldn't have cast that. Volunteer for Funscape instead of this. Yeah, we know how that goes. Get rid of the giant glowing poop. Oh, I'm fine. I am fine. I've had enough. It's like, ponder the orb, someone was saying. I was just having to read there what they were saying. Like, they're talking about Weeping City of Monarch. Yeah, I think it belonged in this queue once long. It did. It does. It still do. It still do. But you're not going to see it very easily. Oh, what's this deal? The reason why you won't see it is precisely because woohoo! I did not get spit out. Then I have to do the whole jump on the platform and jump over the thing. Mm-hmm. Chains group, chains group. A lot of dots on there. I stay close enough to be able to hear. What am I doing? I'm targeting the wrong thing. Come on, guys. Get that thing down. Ow. Not happy. Okay, good, 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 good. Where? Look. Did you? Oh, never mind then. They did a pickup themselves. I guess they saw it was quite low. Figured everyone was just dumping damage and went away. It's like, I have a moment or two to work on this. Like, they're not going to stand at a really dumb spot. I was wrong. Move! Move! Run! I don't know. The death tank has it. Sucker. Oh no. Who are you? Over there. I did not think I was going to get hit with that, but I did. Excuse me for that. You cough cough for this. Not seeing anything about this, so it should have been maybe a down here type thing. Any way the wind blows? Yep. That sort of thing? Exactly. Is that a good thing? A bad thing? Can be. What's the next thing on the list? Leap of Faith at 40. Out of Darkness. 285. Nice. Treasure Dungeons, Containment Bay, The Great Hunt. I did get a line out of it. That's pretty good. Get right here, and it's another line that way. Be like, yeah. S1 T7. Let's do this. That's just because it's easy. Just because it's easy. End and the beginning. And so far. You like to do that? I like to do that with those ones just because they're quick and simple to do. Ugh. Eck. Anyway, what do you use for? Bow of the Fiend, Weapons of the Fiend, Paladin Arms of the Fiend, Sephiroth Tree, it's a neat effect. And just like that, now I've got both of them. Hooray! Where does it go? That's a great question. Where did this go? Not there. Oh well. I was hoping here, but like I said, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 1 in 8, which is a 12.5% chance to go exactly where you want it to. What? Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, You want to learn statistics, play games with cards and dice. It's like why you run many copies of the same card in the deck as you can when you're building for Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, or whichever game mode you play. Is up to the limit, that is. Within reason, based on the drawing notes. Right? Mm-hmm. Take a 40-card deck. Well, let's just do a fun card deck of 120 cards. That's always fun to pull out. Everyone knows what you're doing when you pull that out, don't they? 120 magic card deck. Has to be over 100 cards. Oh, really? Yep. There's a blue card. I forget its name. And it's basically, as long as you have over 100 cards in your deck, you win. Someone will basically spam it somewhere. It's like, I know that card. It's this, yeah. I remember a lot more of the effects than I remember of this. I was like, do the whole invincible thing. I did that. There is actually a combination that can actually be done in tournament play in sort of unlimited mode, and it will work. Well, yep. It's a fairly hard. Yeah, it's a nice hard lock once it's applied. Really, it takes a total of 10 mana to drop at once. And ideally, if you drop it in sequence, it locks. The lock's applied instantly, provided they don't counter anything you're throwing out. Ah. You used it? I've used some filthy decks. And some good decks, and I've had decks that have just not worked, and then I've had decks that work absolutely brilliantly when they go off. Right? It's when there's a couple of fun things you can do. When someone's got a loop and trying to basically do a loop so many times, you can force them to basically, no, you're going to do the loop each time. And see if they give on a timed tournament. If the tournament's not timed, don't bother with it. But if it's timed, you can force them to do all the thing. Like, aww. Couple of people having fun with emotes in the background there. I usually, like I said, I am a Johnny kind of player. I prefer the combos. Decks that come built in with combos is fun. And it's not the summoning combos I like. I like the actual card combos. This card works with this card in this weird way. Those are the best. You've had fun with that? I have. There's good times to be had by all. Was but I will admit, the best decks are the dumbest decks. Non-meta, dumb deck. Those are the ones you have the most fun with. It's like the best match I ever played, I lost. Oh, you didn't win it? No, I did not win it. But it was f***ing comical. I was running a Blue Eyes deck. They were running an actual blue, Dark Magician type deck. Oh. Right? They weren't exact, like, not a perfect Blue Eyes and not a perfect, Black Magician's deck. There was a lot jank in both of them, but they both basically, we went toe-to-toe, card for card, down to the last 200 hit points, down to the last... They had 2 cards, I had 3 cards, I drew the wrong card. And that was pretty much it. Ah, yeah, I know. 1 in 3 chance to pull the card I wanted. And if I'd pulled it, I would have turned around and beaten them right there and then. We'd burned everything. Card destruction, hand destruction, blow up the fields, call back from this, everything. It was great. Right? The only thing I ever pity about it was an online match and I couldn't get the record of it because it was good. Right? It's the kind of match you want to, right? It's the kind of match you want 2 people to have in the middle of a tournament. It's like, yeah, we've seen the one first place, second place, third place. These guys here are both near the bottom because their decks aren't competitive, but they're the kind of people, it's like watching it, it's like, yes! Because of all the twists and turns. It's solidly anime's top time for that. It certainly was. It was great. I keep rebuilding the deck in every Yu-Gi-Oh game that comes after that because on the on chance I find them again, I want the rematch. Good? Nah, it loses to so many other decks. It's a janky thing. Okay, but it's fun when you have a deck that plays nice. Oh boy. 3 and 5. And when they went right over the edge, that's the exact reason I grabbed the line as quickly as I can. Or more. Four more? 4 more. What's our count now? 289. Add the 30 onto it easily, and we'll be over 300 by the end of the next week. You're going to cash them all in? I will cash them in off screen to something like that. Because they're all going to just be gathering the tickets. Gathering tickets? Gathering tickets. Right. It'll be good times. It will be. Some people will be like, well, what do you mean grabbing the tickets? Well, right, I will be swapping. See, I've got all the goodies. Yep. If I will make a decision about that. But I'm basically looking at this, and I'm looking at something like, yeah, that. 50,000, and then if I can get one more, that'll make it an even 500,000 clipped into there. $500,000. I think that's pretty decent. It is. I can't argue with a $500,000. Let's put it that way. Especially when I got nothing better to dump them on. Exactly. How do you guys go? In failure. Try again. They've not been doing too well for the last couple weeks. You think they did an update with the thing? Maybe. I don't think so. But I can get rid of this stuff anyway. That's casting, and that's the healing. Oh, they're just opposite ways. Yep. Unfortunately, I cannot change the color on that. Somehow I just don't see the point to it, though. You usually don't go with face things? Exactly. How do those gloves come out? Maybe. Of striking. Not my usual look of things. I can work with that. Right, the pauldron guard. Right arm for the bow. It works. Like I said, we'll have to see. Sort of piratey short pants. That would work probably if I have a long boots. That they might, that they might. What's your next? Home? Yeah, no, home is good. Here, this is where you came from. Yeah, so this is where I'm going. Absolutely good times. I wonder what we'll get for all the other goodies. I don't think there's any specific challenge I can do that'll be good for the week. Just to finish it? Unless it's like cards in the hall. That I could probably wind up doing. $2,005. I know I bought another big stack of them. Use one of the junk mongers in here. Material supplier? Yep. Oh yeah, so main reason I'd rather I know some of these lower stuff can be a pain in the rear to get your hands on. Having them just like right here, the low stuff, sphene, fluorite. You know they couldn't have sphene be lapis. Because I'm sure some other group would be grumpy with that. What else do they do? Cloth reagents, cooking ingredients. The number one thing about them here, like, you know, all the quick and easy stuff. And what they don't have, then it's had by the other. So they're both the same. Yep, material suppliers. Chosen more for their aesthetic than for what they're actually doing. They've got the Ishgardian style of dress on them, which basically has the sort of, yeah, this is more my office side of my room, so, you know, more fancy pants and stuff like that. It's going to drop me outside when we're finished here. Always does. A match, a game. Does it go fast? Does it go slow? Riri, Gills, Hush. Okay. Giles? Gills or Giles? Let's see who's on for chattables. Listen. I'll give an evening. Riri gives a hi. Hush gives an aloe. And Mahogany. Is from Gills or Giles. Ah, interesting, interesting. Throw that to begin with. I don't want to throw that wind first. Never write down your goals before the tiles start to go. Not bad. Good start there. So I need a 4 or a 1. 1 would be good. So these two could be thrown for those, and then that works for me. That gives me that chi. 4 or 7. Yep, I can throw this and then wait for this one, and then maybe get another dragon. All right. If they throw a 4, I might throw that. Possible characters, possible that.
Tread cautiously now.
I think it's the 9. Could be dots. I don't think it goes north. Throwing the 8 and the 9, because that's what they have. Go with this as a...
Small mercies, I suppose.
Everyone was worried this. Oh, then they got the double Dora. You would have been fine throwing the green dragon. Yep. Oh well, off the mark. You jinx yourself there, Gills. You hate to see it. True enough, true enough. What they said. You know, Gil says you hate to see it. And I'm like, yeah, no, you do hate to see it. Ooh. Okay, oh, what a terrible hand. Terrible hand? What a terrible hand. I can do that. Should have kept that. Debatable. Healing? Nope. Alright. I'm cool on that. Do 2, 3, 4. Nice.
Tread cautiously now.
They're throwing this. So I figured that. So I should be able to throw this and this without getting hurt. You think? Maybe? Kind of have to if I want to get through it. Might be a chi that they're sitting on. Might be. Yes, I get past it. No extra help there. Can't wait to auto discard into a Ron. That's Giles. Got 3-4 here. Technically, I've got nice. Nice. That's safe. They've thrown the 9. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to go Naughton at this point. That's safe. What did they need? They needed a character. They had 4-5. They were looking for a 3. Uh-huh. You can't have my pair of 3s. You couldn't have my 3 cares. It's rats. I was sitting on it. How many were you sitting on? 2? All right, I can do this. I got 1, 2, 3 pair there. Mm-hmm. There's 2 easts down. One north, 1 south. I know, everyone's worried about, yep, I'm not the one packing the dragons. North. Two north, 2 east. That's just a pair. Mm-hmm. Nothing else I can do with it. Have some fun with it. That works for me. It does? Yep. 1, 2, 3 pawns. And that is a pair. It's like all of a sudden just dawned on them, oh, he's going like all pawn type thing. That's a pity. I could add 2 dragons. You've thrown 2, they've thrown 2. I've got a 2, there's one more 2. As long as it doesn't go clunk up there.
Simply no knowing.
So, what am I looking at? Dragon?
We
Oh.
shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
So, I am in last place. Well, no, they're in last place. I'm in second to last. I need something... I need something pretty spectacular here. South's my wind, so hold it. Yeah, no, hold that. Mm-hmm. 2 pair. Okay. Nice. It's my wind. I've got 3 pair. Easy chi out. Okay. 8 can biff.
Tread cautiously now.
I can throw that and be guaranteed not to get the Akidora. I you know, give up the Akidora, but I'm 100% safe. Hmm. Blunk. Nope. I doubt. 2 easts are down. I doubt they're sitting on a third. Naughton. So what did you need? 5 or 2? I didn't have that. What did you need? 2s. I had that. That was a danger tile. And you needed the 6, which I had as well.
Disappointing defeat. But you'll grow stronger for it, won't you?
Might not last. Oh well. Minus 60 points. What? How? Because I'm now 3rd Dan, remember? Ah. That's how that plays. Oh, straight into another one. Yay! Why not? I have to have a chance to get my points back. Riri, Kira, and Yukari. Yukarik? Evening. Oh, party people, I get from Yuka. Riri gives a salute, and Kira. Or Kira? Kira gives that. Okay. I can throw that. They've thrown that. It's fine. Repair. Kind of forces the issue, but they've already gone past it. One, two, three, 4. Get 5 here. I'll throw a 7 and then see if I can get 2 or 6. That would make me happy. That'd make me very happy because that gives me a chance at 7 pairs. Not happy. If I'd thrown this and I'd gotten that, I'd been very happy because then I'd have 5 pairs. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. That might help me. No, it didn't. No, it did not. Yeah, another 5. Pawn it out. Yep, so I'll throw this, this, and this. Go 1, 2, and 3, and then end on that. But I doubt that would be wise. There we are. That's better. That's all the numbers I need. Yep. Throw the 2, throw the 4, because I've already down 1, 2, or 2 2s and 1 4. There's a concealed. 3s or 9s. We got the Akidora. They seem to be building something. Probably Dot.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You put forth your best effort. Well done.
What do we have? 2, 3, 5. Throw the 8. I don't want the east wind, but I don't like starting by throwing the wind. Yeah, I already figured I wasn't going to be able to get that one. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2, 3, 4 over here. I have a pair of 4s there, a pair of 4s here. Okay. On the 5s, throw... Sad, but kind of nice. Triple mixed chi. Two souths are already down. So you're out on a 2 if anyone's going to drop it. Two Akidoras.
Sometimes there is simply no knowing.
So, East, Akidora.
We shall make up for the ground
Or
we
Dora.
lost, yes?
Oh yeah. We will. Nice. I can throw this and it won't look too weird. So I got dragons and that. Okay. One white. I can still get another white and be a good position. I've thrown that, so that doesn't look that weird. One red. Okay. I'd be hard-pressed to get white and reds as well, then. Nope, I got that one. We'll play on that, then. You will? Yep, I hope I get the other red. Because if I can get the other red, I'm in good position. Yeah, so that's why I want the other red quickly. You get the other red. I'll play for the win. I got 6 tiles outstanding. It's like, damn it. So they can't really keep that, and they can't really keep that. No. Everyone's going to suspect, because I haven't thrown that many dots, that it's a dot. Yep. And there's 6 tiles outstanding that can work for me. 3 4s and 3 7s. The half flush with green with 2 sets of dragons, so I do want her to throw it because she's second place. You do? I do. I gets it anyway.
Precisely what we needed. You won't rest on these laurels, of course.
Ooh, that's kind of fun. 23, 23. This 7, 8, 8 pair. This. I'll throw that. I need a 6. And that's sort of cleaned up. 7? Okay, I can do that. Get another 6 and a 7, and I can go. Get the 2, I could throw this, and we go wait on a 6. Mm-hmm. Alright, because then it gives us chi, chi, on, chi, air. Bad. Okay. I can get a third of one of those, so I could get the 6, and we go by dropping that. I could get an 8 or this. No, throw that. Yep. So the one thing that would suck would be the 5. I'd have to throw that.
Tread cautiously now.
I'm walking on dead markers here. That should be fairly safe.
Nothing worthwhile was ever achieved without risk.
2s it is. 4 tiles. Clunk? Nope. No clunk. Right? I gotta put my hands in fate. I put my fate in hands. Or, what's a frack? I can't say it. I put my fate in fate's hands. Will she be kind to me? Will she be violent to me? I cannot say. Oh, oh. Okay. Hold your breath for those ones. You're like, right? And you want to see any at this point, anyone to throw it. Nice. I like that. It was the same tile they just threw. That feels like a clunk. Oh, I got away with it. I'm safe. Out and clear. Do it. Throw the 2. Oh, it's not the 2. Oh, well. Who had it? They had it too, and they may have needed it. Oh, well. We go again. What do you have? Party. We'll take that. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Party people around? I think so. I think we'll play for that.
Tread cautiously now.
Yay! Yes. 3 tiles. Nice. Nice. $4,000 points on the board right now. There is? Mm-hmm. 3 1,000 point sticks. And they just put down 1 for this one, so... Not I.
Victory is at hand, is it not? You put forth your best effort. Well done. A refreshing diversion, made all the more enjoyable by your
Indeed.
victory.
Plus 60 points. That was not a bad thing. Lost all my points, gained them all back. Not quite, but hey, not bad, not bad. Ugh. So that will be the evening? That will be the evening. We'll do one more thing, though. One more thing. One more thing. Case of parking it. Case of parking it. Right. I have an absolute fondness for basically running most of the stuff out of Limsa. We'll leave meat. Right, because Morabi Bay leads out to the personal island, and that's where we're going to park for the evening. So your housing's around the corner. Yeah, your personal island's out there. Yep. The PvP zone is off of this area. Yep. On Wolf Island. Yep. Quite the close little setup, don't you? Yeah. Why I set Limsa as my home base. My free teleport that I got because I use a security token. My island. It's been a while since we've done a tour piece. It is. All the cutesy, pupsy, and other things hang around. Almost a full bore up here. Some minions on the loose up here too. Tricks and the like. Love the growing of everything. My spot of memories. As I say, if you know, you know. Minions on the loose? Minions on the loose. Wind up for those who still belong to it. That which is gone. And then Hot Springs. Anima. Tinker's Bell. Gotta let another one loose, thank you. I do? I do. Where I am up here. with the pixies. I think you should let the sifts out up here too. Why not? Like, what's the point and reason for that? Oh, there's reasons for each. Reasons for all and reasons for each. There it is. You two interact with each other. Bit of a difference between the one Bayo commissioned and the one that was just basically put together as a doll. There is a distinct point of cuteness in one, and the other one not so much. This is where we'll call it. It is. It'll be. Oh, we've got to run, don't we? Oh, we certainly do. We certainly get to run away for another day. But, of course, we'll always be back for some more fun on the morrow. Absolutely, so let's play it out. Well, you know what it means. It means we'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. If you tuned in looking for Skyrim, we'll be back on Friday and Saturday, most likely Monday as well, which will be good because we can get everything done. If we manage to get Skyrim done on that Monday, will most likely be Darktide, because they did release the Hive Scum, and I do have the DLC, but I have not put anything together. So it shall be fun to play it. Any odd goods? Any odd goods. So, that's what we're planning. That's what the plan for the week is. Will it work? Who knows? I might just have to do Skyrim 1, 2, and 3. In which case, hooray for me. But if not, we'll have it as we go. So, that's the plan. So let me thank you if you tuned in tonight. If you're catching this on the replays, hey, thank you. And if you're watching this on the YouTube upload, I'll thank you once more. But I gotta go. It's the end of the show, but we'll be back tomorrow. So tune in next time.